Hello. This is just a video just to give you just a couple quick tips on how to use the green screen. Tip number one is, this normally goes without saying, but make sure the client does not wear green. Computers aren't smart enough to know only to key the green on the background. It keys all the green that you see in the photo or in the video. It just takes it all out. So make sure you never wear green. Never. Now there's also, I would stay away from stripes as well. Those aren't too bad, but if you want a clear, crisp image, I would just tell the client to stay away from stripes. I'll also tell the client to stay away from yellows as well. Now I know I'm wearing a gold shirt. I should have thought about that this morning before I left the house, but we'll see how it looks. But I will stay away from yellows, anything resembling yellow or stripes. Definitely, you cannot wear green though. Green is, you might, if the client comes in with green and they do not have an alternative, you might as well not shoot against the green screen because it's no purpose. Yellows and stripes, you can still shoot, but it's just not recommended. Tip number two, make sure you know the image before you shoot. And that's just really because for the lighting. If you're shooting a picture of the sun and the sun is up here, you want to make sure you have the light set up correctly to make sure that you have maybe a light maybe reflecting the sunlight on my head or something like that. Or you don't want it to have the sun back here and your light is coming this way. If that happens, it looks very unprofessional. Now, will the normal non-multimedia person notice that? Probably not, but they'll probably know something's going on. They probably can't pinpoint what exactly is wrong with that image, but they can probably tell, hey, that doesn't look natural. So make sure when your client comes in that they know the image that they're putting in the back, and that maybe ask them to upload it so you can take a look at it, so you can help set up the lights properly to make sure we produce a professional key. Tip number three, make sure there are no shadows, no dark spots on your green screen. And that's just really because if you don't do that, you make it difficult when you start keying out in the editing process. You change, as you see as I get closer, there's a different, my shadow makes a darker green on the screen. In doing that, if you key out maybe a lighter colored green, it won't key out this dark, the dark color, the shadow, excuse me. So just make sure when you're keying out that before you do that, make sure that it's lit properly. Make sure you're far away from the green screen as possible. Our next tip, make sure there are no foreign objects in your shot. Right now, as you see, we have a light, a light box in our shot. Make sure that everything is spaced out enough that your talent has enough room to move around without these objects getting in the shot. Because if you don't do that, when you start editing, when you start keying things out, you're going to notice, hey, why isn't this big black thing going away? I don't get it. It's because it's in your shot and it's not green. So just make sure that before you start shooting, look into your camera and just make sure that all these objects, all these lights, music stands, chairs, if someone uses the dry erase board for notes, make sure that is all out of the shot. You even have to in particular watch when you shoot the green screen that you don't have any black edges that the green screen has into your shot. Okay, that will produce a professional image, and it'll make it a heck of a lot easier in the editing process. So just make sure that we do that. And the last tip I have for you, when you do your editing, make sure it is in After Effects. I found that gives you the best image, the best video quality you can get. So as you see right now, I'm keyed out in Adobe Premiere Pro. And not that bad of an image, but yet it can be a lot cleaner. Now here's After Effects. See? It's a lot better. So if you don't know how to use After Effects, there are notes on SharePoint that give you step-by-step on how to do it. I hope these tips will be helpful in the future when you work with clients. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come get me or come get Bob Cave. We'd be more than happy to help you. Okay? Thank you.